In Pakistan, there's three main issues that we face as an organization. One is accountability, two, corruption, and three, trust in the financial services system. And in order to eradicate these issues, we need to take our over 90% of our unbanked population and put them on the banking system. How do we do that? We look at innovation, we look at product, we look at service, and we look at incentivizing people. Without all these four things, we cannot expect our 90% of people to come into the banking system. Once we have these 90% people in the banking system, we look to eradicate corruption, eradicate money laundering, grow the economy, have trust in Pakistan. And when there is trust in Pakistan, you will see automatically there will be an interest in inward investments where international people, international investors, multinational corporations, companies would want to come into Pakistan and actually invest in Pakistan. And what happens when they invest in Pakistan? They create jobs, they create wealth in the country, they create an economy, they create a stable economy where we're eradicating poverty, we're eradicating poorness in the country, and we're growing it, and we're giving people opportunities, we're giving people an opportunity to live, to thrive in a country where we are full of opportunities. And how do we do this collectively in the financial service sector? All financial services companies, banks, the government, the Ministry of Finance, the state banks, the private banks, the government banks, the payment services systems, our internet companies, mobile telco companies, they all need to come in, work hand in hand, and enable access to financial services. Right? We have such a tight regulation in Pakistan where it's sometimes difficult for an organization to operate under the financial services regime, and we as an industry need to go back to the regulations and enable the regulatory system to allow innovation, to allow fintechs to come into the country, and not only to allow fintechs to come into the country, but allow local fintechs to thrive, to grow through. And the way they can do that: lower your capital requirements, ease off your regulations, and be a big player in the financial services market globally. Thank you.